Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Magic Duels Origins, grabbing the Seasoned Fighter achievement. This is to deal 12 damage using Gideon. Gideon is going to be the Planeswalker card for the white set. So the first thing you have to do is you have to pull him from a booster pack, which is going to be pretty hard since he is a mythic rare. But once you have him, you want to build a deck around him. Obviously, you want to build a white deck, but make sure you put him in. He should look like this. He's basically Cathion, Hero of Akros, with Gideon Battle Forge right behind him. Planeswalker cards are going to be the two cards in one. So once you start up the duel, I highly recommend doing this against a boosting partner. You kind of just want to kill time until you draw him, which could take a very quick time or a very long time, depending on your luck. But you can use that time to wait for him to build up mana, because these things take a while to summon. So you also want to have two weaker attackers on the field at once. So I'm going to use two monsters that have one attack. The reason for that is to evolve Kithian to Gideon, you need to have him attack with two other creatures. And since this achievement is to have him deal 12 damage, you want to have them be weak attackers. So either one or two attacks should be good. So I finally draw the card I need and I summon him. Now I have him with two attackers. We're going to wait a turn until we can get the summoning sickness off and then attack with every one. So since I have two other one attackers, they should do a total of 4 damage, which leaves my opponent with 16, which is way more than 12. So you want to hit for any number 12 and above, and you should be good in terms of your margin of error. So after Cathion attacks with two other attackers, he should evolve into Gideon. Then we have to wait a turn before using his effect. So on your next turn, what you want to do is you want to use Gideon's Planeswalker effect. You want to use the one that costs 0, and that should turn him into a creature with 4/4 stats. So once you summon him, you can attack your opponent directly. That should deal 4 damage. Of course, you need to do this until you hit 12, which should take 3 turns. Of course, if you were like me and waited pretty much the whole duel to do this achievement, you probably have a bunch of buffs in your hand, and you can use all of those and they'll count towards the achievement as well. So I'm just going to buff the hell out of him and do this in 1 turn. But of course, if you don't have all this stuff, you have to do it in 3 turns. But all he has to do is land a direct attack, and once your opponent takes 12 or more damage from this guy, you should be on your way to the achievement. Easy peasy, just takes a long time to set up. But once again, boosting partner helps out a bunch. So land the attack, and you should be on your way to the achievement. There it is. It's going to be for 20 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.